Morning. Cats everywhere. Well, it's not a very nice day. This summer's taken a bit of time to get here.
Still got the jumpers out.
Hey?
So still got the jumpers out. What's that all about?
Yeah.
It's like chill.
It's strange here. Point the camera that way. There's a kids' school there. Right, we're just going into our local town, village, and
The old part.
it's a bit steep getting up here. These steps.
These are steps for exercise.
Yeah.
Did you realise how unfit?
Anyway. The town's only 5 minutes away from us.
Or a 20-minute walk.
Yeah, 20-minute walk.
For me.
All these steps.
At least you can do them now.
Well, I could do them a lot better last year. I mean, they're not too bad, I suppose. We're just unfit. Here's your usual moped repairs. Even the police turn up here. Right. These places everywhere. Repairing bikes. Nice housey. I don't really know what to talk about. Still getting used to this vlogging, but I'll get there in the end. Yeah, you want to see some Spanish electrics? There you go.
It's part of the religious week, isn't it?
Town hall's getting ready for Easter.
Yeah. We already had parades and stuff.
Sorry?
They've already had some of the parades and they'll do the rest of them this weekend. Got Thursday, Friday.
Right.
Friday.
Oh, it's a bit windy.
Yeah.
What do you call these things? Bandstand, is it?
Bandstand. Yeah.
Bandstand.
Fashion bandstand.
And for the European Cup, that bandstand, we had a big screen at the front, and we sat over here and got here about 4 o'clock. Spent all day and evening here. And what was the total of the bill by the end of it?
40 euros.
40 euros for 4 of us. We must have been there 8 hours.
I got half of it.
Well, 6 hours. Yeah. What are you doing? Getting the lights ready. We've got a new kebab house. Can't see in there. Got a new kebab shop. Got some nice ice creams in there. Look. Ooh, very nice. Strawberry. I'll have some of that later. A friend of ours has just opened this place. Guru. Indian. We must come and see him. We need to come and see him. Right, so I just need to pop into the chemist. That fruit tree there, I can't remember what it's called. You can eat them. I think you can only eat so many though. You can get a poorly tummy. Right, on to the next place. Okay, next stop, the shopping centre.
Towards down a bit.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Diesel 138.
This is our local shopping centre, Carrefour, here. Not a great deal here really. The dogs have been in the pet parlour, I think, by the looks of it. Let's park at the end and see if somebody parks next to us. They don't like parking on their own in Spain, do they? They all seem to like to park really close to one another.
And find the hardest parking.
Yeah, and you sit there and watch them, and they will go onto an empty car park and look for the hardest place to park. Right. I need to get some dog food and have a little walk around the shops. We've got a gym and a cinema here. Quite funny actually when we go into the cinema. I think the most we've ever had in one showing was James Bond, and I think there were 20 people. We have actually been in there where there were full. That's including ourselves. Crazy really how things have changed. Closed. Missed that as well. Just pop to the loo. Lady in there is really nice. Obviously just pop to the loo. Alright, we're going to get some stuff. This is a strange one for you, look. PO box. Because we're slightly out of town, you don't have a post box, so we have to have a PO box that we pay for.
You can't get junk mail.
This place here, there's a little leaflet in there. Go there, pick up what you want. And there's boxes, look, somebody's ordered stuff off Amazon. Want to see that amateur, I think. Flickering lights in here, that's the problem. See the flickering lights?
Yeah. Does it come off on the...
Yeah, it does, unfortunately. That's why you can't really film in these places. You've got a couple of steak bakes though, have you?
Yep.
they got here. Let's have a look, because I'm going to do a piece on Spanish food. See that in that corner there? You see that there? Bandeo Bicamara. Orejas. See that? At the back? Pig's ears. Yep, pig's ear. You've got your boquerone fried, and then you've got your pechuga pollo, fried chicken, scallops at the back there, croquetas, ham on, and then you've probably got here, that's lubina with potatoes, chicken curry, tortilla, these are nice. These are maple syrup with pecans, so you've got like a maple syrup sort of feels like it's sort of mixed with ground almonds inside, so there's a bit of a paste inside. That's very nice. And these pepita de crema, so they're basically just filmed with a nice custard inside. Empanadilla de atún and tomato, so that's tomato and tuna in there. That one's just tuna. What have we got here? And this is like a tomato and olive. These are cheese, like cheese sticks. And then this one, that's basically spinach. Oh, that's basically spinach. Pistachio muffins, nice. Slice of bread. They do some nice things in here. All the nice cakes as well. Now, you can get most things in here, but you cannot get any painkillers. You must go to a chemist. I'm also going to do a piece on crisps, because the crisps in Spain are very strange. Not so much in Carrefour, but if you go to something like Mercadona, they do some very strange. You can get fried egg crisps. Yeah. They do some weird ones. Yeah, in here it's pretty normal.
Cheese and onion.
I want some Monster Munch, but they haven't got. Always got a nice selection of fish. Very nice. Thingies though, I mean, it's all nice and fresh. Meat, very nice. See if they've got any steak. So that is basically frying steak. Chulatin, like a nice bit of steak. You've got all the cooked meats you could possibly want. The ham counter. And if you want the best, you always go for the black hoof. That's your best ham. Wow, that's cheap. Look at that, Charlie. Dates. Feel the weight of that. I mean, that is heavy. $9.95. Did you know?
Did you read it?
When you see a little water, what do they call it in the desert?
Mirage.
When you see like a little area of water, like what they say is a mirage when you're losing it. Basically, when those trees, those palm trees, are around the water, they're there because when the camel trains used to come through, or just one of the travellers going through, they'd stop for water and they would be eating dates. They'd sit there, they'd eat the dates, they'd throw the stone on the floor. That's why palm trees, date trees, are in those desert near the water. There you go. Worth watching the video just for that. I told them the story about the dates in the desert by the little water areas. Well, I thought it was quite interesting. I never knew that. Dog food done. How much you spend there?
48.
48 euros.
19, 15, 12 and...
So you got a hard chews, a nice little soft chews, and a
still natural ones though.
Food,
Natural
little
food.
treat, and then on top of that she has tin dog food from the supermarket.
So that feels better.
Okay, next. Not sure there is a next. There we go, the Trosha.